before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name?
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready to go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
What is up?
First down throw by Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play at some 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that two-point play.
And if anything, partner, it really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost, getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
Rasheen Ali on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. What? 180.
Lamar off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 32.
First and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. But instead, just an incompletion. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Ali to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Now Jackson off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Williams on the play action. He finds a Dunze downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dunze touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Sending him up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Ravens nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. Making some progress here. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Give them 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. No.
Lamar throwing again. Drop this one down for Henry.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He has the first over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like. That is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
To kick off for Baltimore.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
32.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams on 1st down. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And he'll be brought down.
Double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Here's Williams again. And going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
They set up their screen here to Swift. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Williams to throw on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
What is it? Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's in trouble, and they bring bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
What's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I mean, on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about what's happening?
Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at?
Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to skate zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, bring it now, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
We're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go on EA Sports. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Give him 30 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one, and on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
At the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Murray going to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Green.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Really talking about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
a 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Finding Shakir across the formation. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Back to the ground, Cook. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Murray now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 54 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They try and set up the screen. It's complete. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 9-yard line.
Now Murray again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Michael Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up, believe it or not, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, nothing that comes
The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
That's another Bills first down. First down and 10 yards
to the air. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook from 10 yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Gets past one man. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd down and 8.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. 2-2.
Now Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
2-2. Come on.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn.